is a lot different compared to our intelligence at some point. All right. What I mean by that is simply this. Now, there's a beautiful. Oh, Jesus, you guys are going to be blessed, eh? There's a beautiful scripture in a very nice book in the Bible called Ecclesiastes. Now, again, if ever you want to feel like you are a Bible, like you want to kind of impose that you are a Bible scholar, just know how to pronounce that book over there, Ecclesiastes. I don't know how to spell that word, but it is in the Bible, Ecclesiastes. I'll quickly turn there. Ecclesiastes chapter 9, all right? Ecclesiastes chapter 9. Here we go. And it says this, from verse 13. Now, just some context. There's Michelle.
Awesome.
Lovely. Cool. And we're on. All right, awesome. Hey, good morning, Michelle. Good to have you, sis. Ecclesiastes chapter 9, verse 11, all right? 911. So here we go. And some context quickly. This is King Solomon, all right? King Solly was the second wisest man to have ever walked the planet, all right? Wisest was Jesus, of course, right? But Solly was second in line there. What's fascinating is that you can, at times, have a lot of knowledge, have a lot of understanding, but apply none of it. I mean, this guy over here wrote Proverbs, which is, I mean, many secular, speakers use Proverbs as well within their talks and presentations and so forth. King Solomon wrote Proverbs, but yet he had how many wives and how many concubines? All right, and he failed miserably. So sometimes you can have a lot of head knowledge, but the application of it is sometimes far from it.
Yeah.
But anyhow, so this is King Solomon that's writing this, and as he's inspired by the Spirit of God, and it says this. Oh, Jesus is going to bless you guys. I have seen something else under the sun. Okay, so I've seen something else on the earth. The race is not to the swift, or the battle to the strong, nor does food come to the wise, or wealth to the brilliant, or favor to the learned, but time and chance happen to them all. All right? So the race is not to the swift, which is confusing because I thought the race is for the swift. Right? Second part says the battle is not to the strong, which is weird because I thought it's the strong people that win the fights. All right? Next one over here, nor does food come to the wise. That's shocking because I thought that food's supposed to come to the wise. Like, I mean, if you're wise, food's supposed to come to you, right? Okay, well, according to the Bible, that's not the case. The next part there, all wealth to the brilliant. Flip, I thought wealth's supposed to come to the brilliant. I mean, if you know how to use money, then wealth's supposed to come to you, right? According to the Bible, that's not really the case. All right? Or does favor come to the learned? I thought, okay, if you're educated, you're going to have more favor. Well, I was obviously wrong because according to the Bible, time and chance happened to them all. What's tweeting like? Is it a bird? Or is it these speakers?
Ons weet nie, ons het gister begin hier die speakers hoor.
Oh snap, because it's not like a little bird.
Maak dit even te vlokkie.
Alright, little bird. Consider the birds. If God takes care of the birds, hey, how much more valuable are you than they? Alright, so here's the point, okay? So the race, number one, is not to the swift. The battle is not to the strong. The wealth does not come to the brilliant. Favor does not come to the learned, and so forth. I thought that's how it works, right? I mean, in the world today, I mean, if you're educated, you kind of get rewarded for that, right? I mean, if you're brilliant, there's a reward that comes. But according to God, time and chance happen to them all. Now, here's the good news, my friends. Because of what Jesus Christ has done, I'm going to show you now from the scriptures. Because of what Jesus Christ has done, again, you have the favor of God upon your life, right? You have His abundant provisions of grace, which is unmerited, undeserved, unearned favor. You have that over your life, and it's in abundance, not a biggie. It's in abundance. By the way, it's never going to run out. It's not like a little gift voucher from Woolworths. That one runs out. God's grace does not run out. His love never fails, right? So you have this abundant provision of grace, which means this over here, right? Time and chance. By the favor of God, time and chance happens to believers. Where God positions you, God's favor is so immense that He enables you to be positioned to be at the right place, at the right time, in order to fulfill His purposes.